spending a minute every day with you, walking through God's Word, walking through this book as well, this little devotional. Today's word, guys, is the word Shemitah. Hebrew, that means release. It comes from Deuteronomy 15:1. It says, at the very end of every 7 years, you shall grant a release from debt. That's a wild command. Every 7 years, God told his people to just release debts. Let them go. Cancel what was owed. Tear up the ledger. Open up the hand. In a world built on leverage, God commanded mercy. Why in the world would he do that? Because debt has a way of becoming a shackle, a chain. It can trap people and crush people and keep them stuck for years and years. And God didn't want his people building a community where the poor stayed buried and the powerful kept tightening up the screws. He wanted generosity and compassion and faith to mark his people. But the truth is, release is hard. Hard financially, hard emotionally, hard relationally, because we like control. We like keeping score. We like knowing who owes what to who. We like having receipts. And release feels risky because it means giving up the right to cling and squeeze and demand. And that's exactly why Shemitah takes faith. The lender has got to trust that God will provide. The offended person has to trust that God sees them. The wounded person has to trust that bitterness is not the same thing as strength. Release isn't pretending that something just doesn't matter. It's choosing not to stay chained to it forever. And all of that points straight to Jesus. At the cross, Jesus didn't just reduce your debt now. He canceled it. The wages of sin are real and he paid them in full. That's why forgiveness is not just some sentimental idea for Christians. It is a blood-bought reality. We who have been released are called to become releasers. So yes, open up your hands and trust Yahweh Yireh, the God who provides. Stop worshiping control. Let grace do its hard, holy work. What debt, financial, emotional, or relational, are you still clinging to that God may very well be calling you to release?